So I want to find out if this brooch belongs to this lady, my great-great-grandmother, and if this man on the back is him. Is that so new? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for this vlog today because this one is a special one. This one is probably the most meaningful experience I've had so far with the SBox. And that's because yesterday I went to the grave of my great-great-grandparents that are in my town, and also my great-grandparents are buried there as well. And I went there because I had a question, and I've been wanting to ask this for some time, and I want to know, who is this? Now, this brooch, if you can see, was given to me by my nan. And I can't remember when she gave it to me, it must have been years ago now, and I'm sure she said it belonged to a lady called Elizabeth Tallis, who was the wife of William Tallis, who are my great-great-grandparents, so my nan's grandparents. And I've never figured out who this guy is, but I always assumed it must be her husband. So, I mean, there is kind of a family resemblance there. I don't know, what do you think? So I was really kind of curious to see whether we could use the SBox to go and ask him, basically, and that's what I did. And let's just say the answers were pretty amazing. Yeah, so I'm going to play that clip now with subtitles, and as always I'm going to play the recording from the SD card straight afterwards. So, because sometimes when I'm filming it, it doesn't always come through the same as it does on the SD card, so that's what I use to transcribe the SD card. So I'll play you that audio straight afterwards. So here's the clip. I think this is amazing. Let me know what you think. So I want to find out if this brooch belongs to this lady, my great-great-grandmother, and if this man on the back is him. I think it might be, because I've seen a picture of him when he was old, and it did look very much like it could be the same person. My grandmother gave me this, yeah, from her jewellery box, so I think this does actually belong to her, because they're her grandparents, and these were her parents. No, actually no, that's my Uncle Gerald, and those were her parents there. It's not looking in a great state, is it? So no. My daughter, the next generation, is here to help out. But yeah, I'm just going to do a really quick SBox session just to see if I can get any success. Well, you hold this brooch. Okay. You hold this for me. And I'm going to do a really quiet session because I don't want to disturb anybody. It is a working church. And I'm gonna just record it. Lovely. Are you the person on the beach? Watch it. What's your name? That is the surname. handy. Let's check that out now. Okay, well that was interesting. I don't know if we got any answers.
Yeah, it said people there at one point, I swear.
It can be difficult to hear in real time. I'll have to go back.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and check that one, but yeah, it's not looking in good condition at all, this grave.
I was tempted to like put the brooch on the grave.
Yeah, maybe. But, well, I'll go back and see what it says.
Lovely. There's nothing.
Yeah, so there appear to be some confirming answers there, basically saying that yeah, this guy is William Tallis. I only ever had 2 photographs that were around the house when I was younger of those two, of William and Elizabeth. Elizabeth looked so much like my nan, it was uncanny. It was really uncanny. And there was this photo of him when he was an older man, and yeah, I can kind of see how it could be the same person. Although they were like, this was like almost, you know, a couple of years or so before they died, so they were looking quite old and weary in these photos, and yeah, I think it must be him, because I mean, in the olden days, you know, why would you have a brooch with some other dude on the back of it if it's not your husband? I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have flown in Victorian times. So yeah, I think it must be him, and I think that's incredible to be able to go and find that out and have that confirmed so clearly. Yeah, that blew my mind. I'm still recovering from that. On the same walk as that, we also went back to the bench where I'd done an SBox session in my previous vlogs, and I wanted to see if anything would come through there, because they were quite chatty there last time. So yeah, I did a session, and that was quite interesting as well. Not as much came through this time, but I'll play you that now. Just want to show you the river, which is looking very sunny. Not very green this time of year, but we've had quite a lot of rain, so yeah, it's quite high up. And there are ducks. Avoiding the river. Let's go a bit fast for them, I think. Alright, so I'm back again, and I want to know if the spirits are here and if they remember me. So that's fine. Me again. Anybody want to chat? What's going on? I have a device that can speak to spirits if you want to talk to me. Anything you want to say? Oh, I put it on YouTube for everyone to watch. Hi. Who am I speaking to?
Find her.
Find her. What did you say? I go just here. People watch. Making sure nobody comes and sees me being strange on a public footpath. So fantastic. Oh, anybody there? Any nature spirits that want to talk? Now you can. I heard a tree creak. We did hear a tree creak, but I think that was just the wind. It's a bit windy today. Quiet, so I'm gonna go. Bye. Thank you for talking to me. Quieter than last time. I had quite a few responses last time, but yeah, it seemed a bit quieter this time, so yeah. I had to laugh when he was like, what's going on? Right at the start. That was funny.
What's going on? By her. Yeah.
Yeah, so then after that we came back to the church again. This was a church that featured in my previous vlog in that area, but last time I went there were like people from the church around, so I couldn't properly vlog it. This time we were lucky, it was really quiet, so I did a bit of a walk around and I'll show you that now. Okay, so last time I came here I wasn't able to do a proper vlog of this church because there were quite a few people sort of milling about, but this is the 200-year-old church of Llanfyllin that I talked about last time. We're here in mid Wales, and you got a sundial on that church as well. So this was built in 1815, I think. It says so on the front of the church here. So yeah, there's some really old graves as you can see here. Pre-Victorian this would have been in, yeah, 1815, as it says up there. And there's been a church on this site for over 1,000 years. Yep. So it's really old land. The graves won't be that old, but yeah, I did a bit of a walkabout here last time before, but you can see how old some of them are. And yeah, really interesting. I love old cemeteries. So much history. What do you think?
I think it's really good.
Yeah, it's cool. The pigeon agrees.
Pigeon!
There we go. So yeah, as always when I do these vlogs, I like to test this thing. Lately at home this has been very quiet. I've had hardly any responses to this. Well, only when I'm on camera. That's something else I wanted to mention actually as well. When I do these at home, when I'm not vlogging, I get loads through and it's the same voices. It's the same people. I'm going to actually do a vlog on this at some point because it's the same 4 voices coming through, and to the point that I feel like I'm starting to get to know them now. In fact, that voice, the man's voice, when I was on the bench using this, that said I'm by her, that was one of my lot, as I call them. I call them the up people because they're always talking about going up. Every single session on this, it'll be going up or coming down or going, oh, gone up. And at first I thought up meant sort of like their term for passing away, but now I actually think they're referring to where they are, like a higher dimension. I think that probably makes more sense. So I don't think they're here all the time. I think they are up, not up in the sky, but I think on some higher energy level, and then they can come down. They obviously have access to our dimension in some way. I don't know if you've ever seen Carl Sagan and his Carl Sagan, I can never pronounce that right. But yeah, his demonstration of Flatland is really interesting from like trying to understand the perspectives of different dimensions. I'll put a link in the description so you can watch his description of Flatland, and then hopefully the dimension thing and how we can interact with them will make more sense because he can explain it better than I can. So yeah, that was really interesting. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see if any more talk of up comes through when I do this now, though they have been really quiet when I've been vlogging lately. So yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling now and get on with it, and I'm gonna record this and transcribe
SBox.
it.
Scanning FM.
So are there any spirits here? And if so, can you explain what all this talk about up means? Up. Anybody here? Who's this guy here? Can we talk to William? Can you say your name? Here we go. Why are you quiet when I vlog at home? Every time. Anyone have any messages for anybody watching? Anything at all? You like your face in this one? facing me? Okay, last chance to say something now before I go. There's something there. It's so quiet. It seems to come through when it faces this way. Okay, can you tell me the name of the man on the boat, please? What's his name? Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for talking to me. I don't know why I wave at the box. I wave at the box every time. Bye. So yeah, again, really quiet on these home vlogs. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to keep on investigating it because it is so interesting. I hear there's an SBox 2 out now. So yeah, apparently you can like disable the aerial on that, so that should be interesting to see how that sort of affects the function. So yeah, lots to think about, but yeah, just a short one today, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like and subscribe and leave a comment below. And yeah, love and light to you all. Stay curious. Bye.